Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily Nostroza. How are you guys doing? So in today's video, I am going to be sharing advice for incoming college freshmen for the semester of fall 2020. Now I know that many freshman college students are going to be facing online school, so I just wanted to create a video to kind of share some advice and share some of the things that I learned during my college experience. So let's jump right into the video, and my first piece of advice is to be open-minded. The first and best thing that you can do is to be open-minded about any type of situation, new ways of learning, new ways of interacting, and just a completely new way of experiencing college. Just be ready for anything to come your way. As freshmen, you honestly have no idea what college is exactly. Most importantly, we have no idea what this upcoming semester is gonna be. We know it's online, but we don't know what the experience is gonna be like. Don't come in with expectations or a plan for how things should be, because it may not turn out that way, and obviously the semester is very different than any other, but that is okay. You're not alone. Everybody's going through this. Yes, college is going to be virtual, but it is what it is, and we're just gonna have fun with it and make it the best possible first year of college that it can be. All right, tip number 2 is to join student organizations. Being involved on campus is honestly one of the best things about college, because it really enriches your college experience. It allows you to make friends, to meet people of very different backgrounds. It exposes you to different opportunities that may be school or job related. It also helps you to grow personally and professionally. And then most importantly, it really helps you to balance out your school life by having your academics, but then also having your involvement in extracurricular activities. I know that every college definitely has so much to offer, so just be sure to attend the club fair. You also want to make sure that you don't join like 10 different clubs. My best advice is to learn about the organizations, attend their meetings or events during the beginning of the semester, and then after the third or fourth week, only commit yourself to 2 organizations or maybe 3. So just be sure to reach out, ask them what they're going to be doing for the semester, and be a part of something on campus. Tip number 3 is to attend your professor's office hours. So you want to make it your goal to attend your professor's office hours at least 2 or 3 times during the semester. And of course, you can go to their office hours more than that, but I think 2 or 3 is just the minimum. And every time that you visit them, you want to make sure that you introduce yourself every single time, and you want to make it your goal to have your professors remember you and who you are. I think it's really important to develop that relationship with your professor. Yes, they are the person who grades you throughout the semester. It's obviously one important reason, but another reason is because your professors can sometimes be a person who can write a recommendation for you, a mentor for you, or someone who advocates for you. So just seeing them in their office hours is just beneficial for you, because you never know how valuable they may be for you and your success in the future. And I feel like a lot of times students don't go to office hours because they just don't know what to talk to their professors about, but you can literally just say hello, or ask them a question about the class, or ask them for feedback on an assignment, or even ask them for advice on preparing for the upcoming exam. So just go to professor's office hours, get to know them, and develop that relationship. All right, so tip number 4 is to take advantage of all the resources. All universities have an immense amount of resources, and you want to make sure that you take advantage of all that your school has to offer. And by resources, I mean having access to free tutoring, the Microsoft Office suite, an online database, an online library, newspapers, academic counselors, career counselors, and all the other perks that your university offers. And when it comes to utilizing resources, don't be afraid to ask for help. These resources are literally there for you. The school also offers these resources for free because they know that students need these resources. So be sure to use them, take advantage, and learn about all the things that your school has to offer. Tip number 5 is to not overload your class schedule. Your first semester of college is very important because it is a period of transition. You know, there's a lot of change, and it may not be easy for everyone. I recommend taking the average number of units that most students take at your school, and then gauging your schedule, your time, and your stress levels during the first 2 weeks of the semester. I also think it's much easier to drop a class than to add one. And in regards to making your schedule, I just have 2 pieces of advice. I recommend avoiding taking classes on Fridays, and I also recommend reconsidering taking 8 a.m. classes. So for the first piece, I think one of the best things about college is being able to have 3-day weekends. It just allows you more time to spend the weekends doing other activities. And then as for 8 a.m.s, after summer break and when you start college, you kind of develop a different routine. So definitely just reconsider whether that's the right thing for you, and just try to build a schedule that you're gonna be very comfortable with. And then when it comes to picking out your classes, I also highly recommend checking out a website called ratemyprofessor.com. And it's basically a website where the professors are rated on a scale of 1 to 5. And basically it kind of helps me pick and choose which professors are good and which professors I would like to have. And then in regards to the actual class during the semester, I mainly have 2 major tips. So the first one is to read the material only when you have to. During my first semester, literally all of my professors assigned so much reading that every week, like, I would struggle to complete my readings. There are some classes where you're gonna have to read everything, but then there are other classes where you can just skim and get by. And then the second tip is to make sure that you prepare extremely well for your first exam or your first assignment. You don't know what your professor's grading is like, and you wanna make sure that you get a good grade. So the best and safest thing to do is to just over-prepare. So from there on, you can kind of gauge what type of a grader your professor is. And then another point that I wanna make in regards to classes is just that if you don't know what you wanna major in, that is completely okay. But definitely during these first 2 years of college, take all your general education classes and make sure that you pick classes that generally interest you, so that you can kind of start to narrow down what you do like, what you don't like, and then what you may potentially want to major in. Okay, so tip number 6 is to find a mentor. As a freshman, or just as a college student in general, having a mentor is incredibly helpful, and I think it's very important for your success. I literally cannot imagine successfully completing college and being where I am today without the support and the advice of all the different mentors that I had. And most of you are probably wondering what a mentor is. A mentor is basically somebody who is more experienced than you, who helps to provide you with guidance and advice. Usually you meet with your mentor once or twice a month to just reconnect, share how you're doing, and then ask for any advice. Mentors are extremely helpful because they can provide advice on many different topics for school, for careers, or just life in general. I highly recommend that you find a mentor who can provide you with guidance in regards to careers. The whole career process in college is not easy, and so having a mentor who can kind of help you and guide you through that process will be very useful for your success in ultimately landing a job. And another point on the topic of careers is that for freshmen, do not feel stressed over having to find an internship after your first year of college. Obviously, you don't have a lot of experience, you may not know what you want to do, and with the current climate and job market, it is very hard to find an internship. The one thing that you should definitely do is to start networking and building relationships. It'll ultimately pay off and help you get a job. So tip number 7 is to build your network. And by building your network, I mean making friends for your social, your academic, and for your professional life. College is definitely an amazing time to meet many different types of people. You may have friends who can help you in your career aspect, in studying for a class, or going out with. I think just having friends in different areas of life is just really good for building your network. And in everything that you do, take the initiative to talk to people and just develop that relationship, because you never know where that relationship or connection may take you down the line. And just because your first semester of college will be done virtually, you can still make friends. You're gonna meet people and you're gonna develop relationships. I know that one way that you can meet people is through Facebook groups. Schools have Facebook pages titled USC Class of 2024, and so you can kind of join these groups and kind of meet people through these online social media platforms. This is definitely just a unique time and a different situation, and I think people will probably appreciate, still being able to meet people. So just take initiative, get out there, and just be yourself. Tip number 8 is to get a calendar and be organized. I truly believe that staying organized is going to be essential for your success in college. For me, my Google Calendar was everything. I would basically schedule all of my events, set reminders, I would know of any upcoming events, and it basically just helped me keep track of everything, and then most importantly, that I didn't forget anything. So just be sure to get a calendar or a planner. In regards to planning and scheduling your day, you also want to make sure that you set aside time for any meals, for breaks, and for just having fun activities and reconnecting with people. Just make sure to prioritize school, but also try to find a balance with your life. Tip number 9 is to take care of your health. As I mentioned earlier, entering college is a transition, it is a period of change, and especially with virtual learning, it is going to be a completely whole new experience. So aside from prioritizing school, you also want to make sure that you prioritize your mental, emotional, and physical health. Since you will be basically behind the computer screen all day long, you want to make sure that you balance your life and just keep yourself sane by doing other activities. Try to find a hobby or a passion that's basically just distract you from school, but also just make you happy and put you in a good mood. And if you are having trouble with adjusting with these changes, it is completely okay. I know it was a hard time for me. Many schools are still going to have counseling and therapy available virtually, so don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. Just take care of yourself first. And then finally, tip number 10 is to work hard but also take time to experience life. So believe me, from a college grad, I can definitely tell you that your 4 years or however many years of college it is, they're going to fly by so quickly. During my college experience, I spent a lot of time working hard in school, working hard in my extracurricular activities, and in my career pursuits. And now, like reflecting back on it, I honestly felt that I dedicated myself so much to school that I really wish I would have also just spent more time with friends and just like other things. Work hard in school, you know, prioritize school, but also when you can, enjoy that time with friends. Take time to enjoy those moments in college. College is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. You want to make the most of this entire experience. Alright, so that is all that I have for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed these 10 tips for incoming college students. If you guys have any other questions, make sure to drop them in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you guys want to watch more videos related to my post-grad life or any college advice, then make sure to click that subscribe button and also hit that bell button so you can receive notifications next time I post a new video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching.